All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel, or hopefully welcome back to the channel. Dana here, and if you're new, my name is Dana, and I go by Dana Invests on Instagram, and I resell stuff online, and I make YouTube videos about it to help people like you hopefully be able to grow their reselling careers. So, man, I just got back from a little mini vacation, took the family up to the mountains. We rented a little cabin. I did some thrifting while I was up there, and I did get some video, so hopefully I'll get that up soon. But it depends on how today goes, because I have 50 freaking orders to tell you guys about today. It's Friday. We left on Sunday, so I shipped on Saturday, and I shipped a few orders on Saturday just so it would be less when I got back. And we didn't leave till Sunday. Sorry, we left on Sunday and we came back late on Wednesday. And yesterday I went out sourcing all day, so I could get a lot more inventory built back up, et cetera, so I could sell more stuff. So anyways, this is Sunday through Thursday sales from eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. So anyways, I'm not going to delay it any further, because we got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to tell you real quick about the ones that I've shipped already, just to get those out of the way, because I'm going to include them in this total because you didn't get to see them. So on eBay, real quick, I shipped a Lego Technics set, or Lego Bionicle, an Elf stimulating hearing thing, an Aliens Xbox game, a Jeep RC car, and the Christie DVDs, which were part of the Thrift to Retire series, and those all sold for $168.17 total. Was what I shipped for all those, and I didn't figure out the cost of goods on those. I forget, or maybe I did. It was $17 and change, so forgive me on that. Amazon, I also already shipped because those had to be shipped on Thursday when I got back, so I didn't film them, but it was $130.24. Cost of goods was $32.99. I sold a Monster Jam little truck and a DeWalt palm sander that I got at an estate sale. On Mercari, I sold a Godsmack t-shirt and a Neil Diamond Torch t-shirt for a total of $66, and my total cost between those two was $5.98 on those. And then on Facebook Marketplace, I sold a sweater and a Looney Tunes shirt for $54, and my total cost of goods was $7 on those. So hopefully that's not weird, just throwing that in at the beginning, but my total at the end, it'll make sense why I did that. So anyways, let's look at what's here. So I sold these records. I sold 2 Nelly records, Dilemma and Air Force Ones, and Hot in Here, Sly and the Family Stone, Ain't But the Way, and 3LW Play Is Gonna Play. These sold for an average of $55, or an average of $13.80, a total of $55.21, and my buy cost on these was $2.30. All these records I got in the 10-cent a piece buy. Sold these Cuttlebug. They're little die-cut stamps for Provo Craft, or like the Cricut machines, and those sold for $20.13. My buy cost on those is just 50 cents. Sold this Christmas Cheer Cricut thing for $21.34, and I have $2 into that. It's just a little cartridge. Sold this Microsoft Suite. This was on my last sourcing video, and that ended up selling for $16.03, and I have $1 into that. So this propane regulator, it's a tank line from the hose to the like a camp stove or a burner or something like that. $22.41, and I paid 50 cents for that at the yard sale. I sold this hockey. It's an autographed picture right here, Mr. Slovensko, $23.83, and I have 50 cents into that. Sold these Xbox games. It's Xbox 360, Dance Dance Revolution Ultimate, Dance Central 3, and Dance Central. And I sold those as a lot for $25.04, and I have $1 into each of those, so $3 total. Sold this Incinerator flange back here, and that sold for $31.86, and I paid $1 for that at an estate sale. This Brezza thing that I told you guys about the other day that I started parting out, I sold 2 more parts. I sold the tank for $21.99, and I paid, I'm going to put basically $2 as my buy cost on that. And then I sold the lid separately for $26.27, and I have $2 buy cost into that. So I got more for the lid than the tank, because at the bottom of the tank right there, when the buyer sent it back, this part was getting banged around and it cracked the tank. So really the buyer is just buying this like float in here and the heating element, but I'm going to send it all to them as part of that. So that's why this sold for less. I sold this Anchor Hawking bowl. I don't know if you can see the little anchor and all that on there. It is a 1.5 quart. And this sold for $27.51. I paid $1 for that at an estate sale. Sold Mr. Lego Batman. It is an alarm clock, and $28.62, and I paid $3.99 for this at Goodwill. And then I sold Mr. Wonderful. He was again on my last sourcing video, and I paid $3.99 for him at Goodwill and sold him for $30.88. So this is round number 1. Let me get all this stuff packed up and I'll get you round number 2. All right, round 1 is done and packed. Let's go on to round 2. There's round 1 right there, all them boxes and that. So anyways, round 2, let's see, we'll start with some DVDs. I sold the Vicar of Dibley for $14.44, paid $1.50 for that in my last sourcing video. Sold Agatha Raisin, the complete series 1, 2, and 3, and sold that for $17.99, paid $1.50 a piece, so $4.50 was my cost on that, but buyer paid shipping on both of those, and we'll do all right. And again, if you remember, I was telling you, look across the top for BBC or Acorn or just something different. Sold Chewie over here, Mr. Star Wars guy. It's broken, it's missing a foot, and it's missing one of the wings, and it's still sold for $32.46, and I paid $1 for that at a yard sale. Sold this Apple Computers, that says 1980, I don't know if you can read that, Galactic Wars. It's completely sealed, and I probably sold this too cheap. And forgive me, I'm going to talk about this one for just a second, and then we'll get on to the rest of what sold. I wasn't going to do a ton of this, but I sold it for $39.99, and I paid $1 for it at an estate sale yesterday, and I got a whole bunch more Apple software to do, but that was the only sealed one. And I couldn't find any comps when I was at the yard sale, but I looked that one up for my computer when I got home, and I actually found one. It was a sealed comp or copy exactly like mine, and it was listed for $39.99 with $9.99 shipping. And I was like, all right, well, I guess that's what it's worth, because that one hasn't sold yet. So I priced mine at $39.99, and I put $9.98 shipping. So I was a penny cheaper. It was just something stupid and silly to, if somebody was going to pick one by price, mine was better. I think my condition was slightly better too, so I probably should have priced it up, and it sold in about 15 minutes. So either something was really wrong with their listing or something was really right with my listing, because that one has been available for who knows how long. And, well, maybe it just came available because it wasn't coming up on the comps earlier. I didn't even think about that. Maybe it had just come available, and maybe they bought both of ours, and we both priced it too low. Dang it. Anyways. All right, well, that is what that is. Sold these Saucony shoes, $36.99, paid $5.99 for those at Goodwill. Sold this Thomas the Tank, or Thomas the Train. I keep saying Thomas the Tank. It's a whole set of them. They're the larger set, and I'll have to, hopefully I'll be putting a picture up on the screen because those have been packed away, but $41.18, and paid $5.99 for those at Goodwill. Sold these lightning cables. They're computer cables, and I had no idea what to price this stuff at. There's little parts and pieces and things in here, and I paid $5 for this at an estate sale, and I priced it at $69.99 and just let offers, and I figured somebody would send me an offer of what it was really worth, and somebody sent me an offer of $42, and I accepted it. So sold for $42.40, paid $5 for that. Let's see, I sold this blow mold right here, and it's double-sided. It's kind of cool. It's the exact same thing on both sides, and the blow mold sold for $46.09, paid $5 for that at a yard sale. Sold this Bears hat. It is a foam hat to well, I just threw it off the table, so you don't get to see it anymore. $56.12, and I paid $5 for that. It's in my pile of stuff on the other side of the table. So this router, come on, you son of a... How many other people's office is this bad? This cable modem router by Motorola, and that sold for $72.76, and I paid $8.99 for this at Goodwill. So very happy with that. Let's see, I sold this bike lock. It is a vintage bike lock, brand new in package, the crypto lock, and this ended up selling for $35.99, and I paid $2 for this at a yard sale. Let's see, I sold the Philips remote here, and let's see it light up right there. Hopefully you'll be able to see that light up. But anyways, this sold for $53.74, and I paid $5 for that at an estate sale. So solid profit there. I sold the Easton Bat. It is a fast pitch, 11.5 inch. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. A two-piece carbon, black carbon handle, composite barrel, and it is a drop 10. The bat sold for $61.49, and I paid $2 for that at a yard sale. Sold a club here. It is an Idea Adams Golf Super Pro, and it is the 23 degrees, and it's in great shape. I sold 2 other ones. I have 1 more left to go, but this one here sold for $50.90, and I paid $2 for that at a Salvation Army. And I don't think I was supposed to have the Metallica one out because that was in round 3. So, well, it's here anyway, so we'll do it. $74.99 for the Metallica Live ish Binge and Purge. It is brand new, some VHSs and some backstage passes and a CDs, and I got this for a birthday probably 15 years ago, and I've never done anything with it, so I'm not going to watch it, and I figured I might as well sell it and just get it out of the house. So no buy cost on that, but sold for $74.99. So let me put you guys down. Let me get this packed, and we'll come back for round 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with round 2, and we are on to round 3, which is the final round. So bear with me. Let's take a look at what's sold. All right, so we sold the Love Comes Softly series volume 1, and this sold for $32.99. This was part of the Thrift to Retire series. So was Pretty Little Liars. These it's the complete series here, and sold for $55.98. And I have $667 into this, $667 into this because of the Thrift to Retire series, which I'll show you in just a second. Well, heck, let's do it now. I'm not going to do too crazy of an update. You'll just have to see it here. But we added this weekend Christie, Love Comes Softly, and Pretty Little Liars. And our total profit now on this buy, $376.37. And I did just make a deposit into that retirement account, so I'm hopefully ready to make a purchase pretty soon. We sold this Zap. It is a porcelain fiberglass restorer, and this sold for $59.99, and I paid $2 for that at an estate sale. All right, so, well, let's see, I'll do this one real quick. Now I'm gonna do it this way. So I have the last 4 items. We have some Loa boots, you can see right there. We have a Samsung DVD recorder. We have a Thrustmaster controller, and we have the ScanSnap IX500. So I'm going to give you a second, and I want you to think to yourself, which order are these in order of the most expensive? And you don't have to put it down in the comments. I would love you to make a comment, though. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the video, give it a comment. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And anyways, if you get it right, leave it down in the comments that you got it right. If you got it wrong, let me know what order you thought they were in. So anyways, let's do this. So in order of the least expensive to most expensive, we're going to start with the DVD recorder. This sold for $100.82, and I paid $10 for this at a yard sale.
It would have got more, but I needed to order the remote for it, and I forgot to do it, so I just listed it as is, and I was planning on ordering a remote, and I never did. So shame on me for that, or I would have got a lot more money, at least another $50 for this. So anyways, $100.82 for that. The next thing is this controller kit here. So these sold for $161.99 with shipping. It was $149.99 plus shipping. All the prices I've given you today are including shipping. So $161.99, and I paid $18 for this at an estate sale. I sold it before the buyer returned it because they said the buttons stick, and we went through on video and we checked every single button. There's not one thing on this that sticks in any way, shape, or form. So anyways, we resold it, and $161.99. The next thing is this ScanSnap IX500. It has the software, all the cables, everything that comes with it. And I tested it, made sure that it worked, and I paid $20 for this at an estate sale, and this sold $219.99. And it's doing local pickup, which I'm not a fan of, but the guy lives 5 minutes from me, and I agreed to meet him. I said he just needs to get where he wants to be to meet before I go to meet him. So there's a couple places really close, and hopefully that'll go super smooth. There's no issues, because I don't know how returns work on local pickups. But anyways, $219.99. And then my biggest sale is these boots. Do you believe these boots were the biggest sale? $339.03 with shipping included on these boots. $339.03, and I paid $50 for these. I paid up for these at a yard sale. I paid $170 for a bunch of shoes, like 11 or 12 shoes, and I priced them all on the high end of what I thought they would sell for. And these guys, like I said, were the reason that I made the high offer. I would have been nowhere near that if I didn't do that. But anyways, very, very happy with these. And we're going to get these packed up and shipped off, because that is my last round of stuff. So anyways, if you've made it to this point, thank you very much for hanging out with me. We're going to cover the numbers real quick, and then we're going to wrap the video up so I can get all this stuff weighed and shipped, and then off to the post office, and then I got to meet that guy later, and I've got another video I need to edit, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I bought on vacation that I haven't even listed yet. So, man, my life is crazy, but life is good. Hopefully your life is good right now. Total sales for everything that we've discussed today, $2,390.21, which I'm very happy with that, $2,390.21, and I still have a weekend of Friday, Saturday, Sunday sales to go, so that's awesome. Cost of goods, $242.73. That's what I paid to buy all of the items that I sold. Just a little over 10%, which I'm fine with. So that's kind of where I like it to be. Sometimes it's a little higher, sometimes it's a little lower. Total fees that I'm going to pay on these platforms to sell the product, $298.85 was my total there, $298.85. I haven't shipped everything yet because it's all still, well, most of it's packed over here. I'll show you maybe the total, all the boxes on the wall before we leave for the day. But anyways, the total shipping is going to cost this much right here. Future me will edit that in, so that's what the total shipping cost. And then if you take the total sales minus cost of goods minus fees minus shipping, gives us a net profit of this number right here. So anyways, that's what we made from Sunday through Thursday. And anyways, how's your week going? Hopefully you're having awesome sales, and I'm going to close it out here with thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Happy sales. Peace.